Welcome back for another tutorial. This is the Widgets tutorial for the Tridom Web App. If you missed the first tutorial giving you the general introduction, I recommend that you watch that before looking at this video. So last time I told you about how the general functionality works, and I introduced you to layers and attributes. Okay, so remember we had the elephants on, we had the rivers, that kind of thing. So let's have a look at some of the symbology. If you go to the legend, it will tell you what the towns are. It will tell you what the different boundary layers are as well. It will tell you whatever is on the map at the time. So you can add data. There is plenty of data on this web map already, but if you have pre-existing data that you would like to add, you can do that. You can upload it as a URL or from your computer as a file. You can search the organization as well, but this often requires a login. You can measure areas and distances. It's pretty straightforward. You just click around and then double click when you're finished. You can change the units as well. Again, with the lines, it's the same idea. You just double click when you're finished and you can change the units. And with the latitude and longitude, it will record a point and you can change it to degrees, minutes, seconds. It will not save that information, and so the same thing when you add data here or add measurements, it does not save the information. If you do want to create data and add that to this map, then good news, we're going to the Smart Editor. The Smart Editor is a fantastic widget that allows you to create and save data. You do not need a login for this, so actually anybody could do it. And the data is automatically saved to the database. Let's say I want to add a point where I have I don't know what kind of information you will need to add, but let's say I have an elephant sighting and I want to record it. So what I would do is I would put the data into the attribute table with the Smart Editor. Let's say elephant sighting. And the information type, I mean, develop your own system, but I would say this is an animal observation. Okay, details, this is where you can fill in details about what you've seen. And then the theme, we have 5 pre-selected themes. Let's go for environment for this one. The country, I believe we're just in the Republic of Congo there. The date, let's say the date when you've seen the elephants. The creator, you'd write your name in here so we can see who's added this information, and then extra information here. Thank you. You can add a link that could be just to a website, but it could also be to a Google Drive document or YouTube link or even social media, anything you like. You can add attachments, so if you have photos, videos, PDFs, spreadsheets, whatever kind of information you like, you can add here. So I'm going to put on that elephant photo and then you save. Okay, great. So we just created a point. If you want to make another one, you have to cancel this out. You have to click point again and another point next to it. And then this, you can put in whatever information you'd like. I'm just going to do this, and then if I don't save it and cancel, it will ask me if I want to save it or not. So no, I don't want to save that. I don't want that email either. But I will add a shape. Let's say there's an area for investigation that I want to look at. Now, so points are for individual bits of information, but you may need to add a polygon on area. You can adjust these points to create the shape as you like. You can also go back and adjust that later. So again, you would put in area of investigation. I don't know, maybe there's an oil spill or flooding or something like that you want to put in. I'm just going to fill that out. Details, whatever. Okay. That might be boundaries or land use or infrastructure. Let's say land use. An ISO code is the 3-digit country code. Where are we? We're probably in Republic of Congo, but we've got the whole names there. Again, you'd put in your name so we can see who's created the info. Blah, 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 and the link, etc. Save. Okay, great. So we've done the basic widgets, we've discussed the smart editor, and now I want to bring you to the filter. So I filtered it, I put in 3 different filters. The arrondissement, you can choose where you see. If you turn the filter on, that will go to that area. You turn it off again, it'll go back to the original extent. Let's say mining concessions. If we want to see areas that have permits for research, turn it on and you can't see anything. That is because the layer is not visible. So if we turn on the mining layer, you can see the difference when I turn on and off the filter. Maybe I want to do a double filter and see where Cam American are. Yeah, okay, good. So this is where Cam American is working. You can also go to, I don't know, other people working in Tridom area. Okay, so again, you can filter the data, you can add data, you can also save bookmarks. So if you can add, here I've added a little elephant picture. You can save your bookmarks, you add them. Let's say I want this border here, I would add that. Yeah, thank you. And that gets saved. So the bookmarks and the smart editor get saved, your filter results and your measurements and extra added data don't get saved. If you want to make a print out of this, you can do that. You choose whatever view you want, whatever layers you want, and then you can add, let's say, we'll put rivers. Here, PDF, that's fine. Advanced, you can change the units, that kind of thing, and press print. And very quick, it takes maybe, with my computer, about 5, 6, 7 seconds to make a print, which you can then click on, and there you have it, your own homemade map with some of the legend there. Okay, great. So there you have it. That is a tutorial using some of these widgets. These are the extra features that the Tridom Web App has. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.